Stop for a moment. Don't scroll. Don't rush past this. You are here because something inside you is tired of surviving and is ready to start living. You've been carrying weight that no one else sees, smiling when your strength felt empty, showing up even when your heart wanted to rest. You asked yourself more than once if it was worth it, if anyone noticed, if all this effort meant anything at all. Let this be your reminder. It does. Every step you took while doubting yourself still moved you forward. Every tear you hid still watered the ground beneath your future. Nothing about your struggle has been wasted. You may feel behind, but you are not late. You may feel broken, but you are not finished. The silence you've been walking through is not abandonment. It is preparation. There are seasons when answers are loud, and there are seasons when growth happens quietly. This is one of those seasons. Strength is being built where no applause exists. Courage is being formed where no one is watching. And one day, what you survived in private will speak louder than anything you could say in public. Think about how far you've already come. There were moments you didn't think you would make it through. Nights where the weight felt unbearable. Mornings where starting again felt impossible. Yet here you are, breathing, standing, still hoping, even if that hope feels small. That small hope is not weakness. It is proof that something unbreakable lives inside you. If you were meant to quit, you would have already. The fact that you're still here means there is more ahead. You've been waiting for the right time, the right feeling, the right level of confidence. But clarity does not come before action. It comes after movement. The next chapter of your life will not begin when fear disappears, but when you decide fear no longer controls your choices. You don't need to feel ready. You need to be willing. Willing to try again. Willing to believe again. Willing to take one small step even while your hands are shaking. There are people who walked away from you. Doors that closed without explanation. Plans that fell apart no matter how hard you prayed. It hurt because you cared. It hurt because you gave your best. But loss is not always a sign that something was wrong. Sometimes it is a sign that something better needed space to arrive. What left you was not meant to grow with you. What remains is being refined so it can stop measuring your life by comparison. Someone else's progress does not cancel your purpose. Someone else's success does not delay your destiny. You are not running the same race, and you are not called to finish at the same pace. What matters is that you keep moving, that you keep choosing growth over comfort, truth over fear, faith over doubt. Every time you choose to continue, you strengthen a future version of yourself that will one day look back and be grateful you didn't quit. You have been shaped by pressure, but pressure creates depth. You have been tested by fire, but fire reveals what cannot be destroyed. The parts of you that survived the hardest moments are the same parts that will carry you through the best ones. You are not defined by what tried to break you. You are defined by what refused to give up. There is purpose in your pain, even if you don't see it yet. There is meaning in your waiting, even when it feels empty. Some lessons can only be learned in the dark, and some strength can only be built in stillness. You are becoming someone who will understand others deeply, someone who will speak hope with authenticity, someone whose presence alone will remind others that survival is possible. Listen carefully. You are not here by accident. Your existence matters more than you realize. The way you love, the way you try, the way you keep going even when you're exhausted, these things ripple outward. You may never see all the lives you influence simply by not giving up, but they are real. Your resilience is already doing more than you know. This is not the time to shrink. This is not the time to stay silent. The world does not need a perfect version of you. It needs a real one. Show up with your scars, your lessons, your honesty. Let your story be proof that growth is possible even after disappointment. Let your life be evidence that light still exists, even after long nights. Take a breath right now. Let it ground you. Let it remind you that you are still alive, still capable, still becoming. You are allowed to dream again. You are allowed to start over. You are allowed to want more, not because you are ungrateful, but because growth is part of who you are. The next step may feel small, but small steps taken consistently change everything. Speak the words you've been holding back. Begin the work you've been postponing. Choose yourself in moments where you once chose fear. Momentum is built one decision at a time, and the decision you make today will echo further than you think. You don't need to have the whole path figured out. You only need enough courage to take the next step. Trust that clarity will meet you along the way. Trust that strength will rise when it's required. Trust that the same force that carried you through your worst days will not abandon you now. One day, you will realize that this season, this exact moment, was the turning point. The time you almost quit but didn't. The moment you decided to keep going. The breath you took when everything felt heavy. That realization will come, and when it does, you will understand that resilience was being built long before success appeared. So stand up internally, even if the world can't see it yet. Lift your head. Straighten your back. You are not defeated. You are in transition. And transitions are uncomfortable because they mean growth is happening. Hold on to this truth. You are stronger than the voice that tells you to stop. You are greater than the fear that tells you to stay small. You are capable of becoming someone you once only imagined. Keep moving. Keep believing. Keep choosing courage over comfort. And if you've listened this far, let this be your anchor. Stay connected to reminders like this. Choose to feed your mind what strengthens you, not what drains you. Subscribe so you don't forget who you are when doubt gets loud. Subscribe so this voice of hope meets you again when you need it most. Subscribe not for content, but for consistency, for the version of you that is rising, growing, and refusing to give up. You are not finished. You are just getting started.